mainly because of that training sequence, and also the dogfight was so good. The It was just so intense. But I think because of that, I think I'm gonna give it like an 8.2. I think that was definitely the best episode yet. This episode was called Time to Fly. I think that's partially about the hyperspace ring flying to another galaxy, which our lovely heroes kind of figure that out at the end, but also Sabine learning the Force. I was thinking she was going to get that cup to move at the end of that training sequence, but unfortunately not. And I was like thinking to myself, like, oh, if they just don't have it move, it just won't be that good of a scene. But I think even with the failure, I think because the scene didn't take so long, I think that it was still a good scene. Yeah, that whole training sequence with Hu Yang, like beams he shot out to see where's being cut was like really cool. The training sequence with Ahsoka with her sneaking around. It's like she has, for those that understand D&D, it's like she constantly has Pass Without a Trace on her. She just walks around without leaving a single noise. It is so good. And then that sequence with her outside of the ship in space, oh, that's so cool. Obviously, Marok and Shin weren't gonna die, but yeah, that was such a good scene. And we see Jason for the first time in live action, which, again, for those that haven't seen Rebels, that scene won't really hit nearly as hard as it would otherwise. If you've seen all of Rebels, yeah, that was a great scene. Otherwise, it's just like, okay, a kid wants to be a Jedi, of course they do. But I think with how the scene was shot, that they could understand that there's some underlying narrative that's there that they're not getting. But that's the thing, they're not getting it. And I don't know if they will get it in this show. I mean, I'm sure they'll name drop Kanan. It'd be kind of hard not to, right? But yeah, the whole Senate scene, that was intense. Mainly just seeing how incompetent the New Republic is, which isn't really new information. We kind of see all that in Mando as well. But yeah, Ahsoka and Sabine's relationship in this is really starting to kind of meld, and they're starting to kind of like work with each other. Not like the last two episodes, obviously, but we kind of knew this was going to happen with the way episode 2 ended. But I think this is what their relationship was like before they split off for whatever reason. Yeah, that dogfight was like half the episode. It's crazy. But yeah, I think next episode is going to be when we see Ahsoka face off with Marok, and I think then we will find out who he actually is, and then I think Sabine will face off against Shin. And then I think Ahsoka will then face Baylan. I wonder though, if Ahsoka faces Marok and Baylan next episode, Marok's probably going to lose in some way, shape, or form. So incapacitated or something. Unless these are different episodes, what we see in the trailer from Ahsoka taking on Marok and then also Ahsoka taking on Baylan. But I think it's possible that both happen next episode. And I think next episode's supposed to be a longer one. I'm not 100% sure. But for this being like a half-hour episode, it didn't feel like it. There was so much in here that it didn't feel like a short episode. It went by fairly quickly, but it didn't feel like a short episode because they put in so much stuff. And then we get live-action Purrgil for the first time. We saw a shadow of one in episode 2 with Baylan looking at the skies, but we officially get live-action Purrgil. This is literally just Rebels Season 5. It literally is. But man, I thought it was really good. What did you think of the episode? And you can let me know in the comment section below. And also, if you like this video, consider liking it. Crazy thought. Also, check out my hat I'm selling. It's a Make Tatooine Great Again hat. It's nice and distressed. It has Boba Fett's helmet on the back. It's kind of cool. And you know, subscribe if you want. I don't know, but you don't have to. I don't run your life. Check out all my other Ahsoka reactions and reviews, and also just my videos about the episodes. And also my shorts, because why not? And also, if you really want to, check out my non-Star Wars YouTube channel. I haven't posted there in a while. I'm working on a YouTube video for it, but I don't know when it's going to come out, because I'm going through 46 hours of World of Warcraft gameplay. Oh man. Take care, and may the Force be with you. Oh, actually, speaking of that, the original trilogy reference, that was kind of cool. Force be with you. Oh, I'm delirious.